Hello friends, Ben Ochart here. Thank you for tuning in. I'm in the middle of doing a little bit of vacuuming because these fish, they poop like horses, and I have a gravel substrate here that really holds on to the poop, unlike the sand that just holds it at the top and that just gets scooped up by the filters. So I got to get in here and really vacuum. But I wanted to jump in on something. I mean, I've seen a couple videos recently, one from Caveman Aquatics, you can see it here, and another video from KG Tropicals, this one here. And they're talking about somebody out there who is suggesting no water changes. I suspect that they're talking about this video right here by Father Fish. I don't think, and you tell me what you think, but I don't think Father Fish is lazy. And I don't think Father Fish is encouraging you to be lazy. I also don't think that Father Fish would ever encourage or suggest anything that would be in any way detrimental to your fish. I mean, come on, he's Father Fish. And anyone who watches that and looks at the kind of tanks that he shows and owns knows that what he's talking about are tanks where the heavy lifting when it comes to nitrates is done by plants and a relatively low bioload. You take an aquarium like this, which is basically artificial plants because they destroy plants, substrate, granted a deep substrate that probably has some beneficial bacteria in it, but overall there is nothing here really to handle the load except water changes. So water changes, and in my case a combination of vacuuming, which indirectly is going to force water changes, is gonna have to occur. Now, as you move down the spectrum of types aquariums, you're going to start moving into aquariums where you can keep some plants, aquariums that are lightly stocked, aquariums with invertebrates and snails and cleanup crews and heavy plants, and that's going to really be a very different scene from a high waste producing heavy feeding type of aquarium like this one, or my African cichlid 300-gallon tank that's full of 7, 8, 9, 10-inch fish. So at any rate, I don't think that Caveman Aquatics or KG Tropicals really think that Father Fish would suggest something that is detrimental. I just don't believe that. So what's really going on? Now, they might not like what I have to say, but you know what? Here's the truth. If you're a YouTube creator, you want clicks and you want views. And if you take a look at the bottom of that water change video that Father Fish came out with, in 1 month, he's got 120,000 views. So what you have here is you have a hot topic that's gonna get clicks. And that's what I think is going on. I think people are chasing the hot topic. And the hot topic right now is water changes and not doing water changes. Nothing that John or Caveman said was wrong necessarily. But let's be very clear. Father Fish is not suggesting you do something that is destructive to your tank, and he's not saying something that is telling you not to do water changes ever, and he's not saying something that would indicate that you're lazy if you do it his way. He is talking from the perspective of his type of tanks that are heavily planted, lightly stocked, and deep substrates. And yeah, you can go a long time, a very long time, without a water change in that kind of setup. With this one, not so much, but I think he knows that. All right? So those are my 2 cents. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and watch the other videos, the other 3 videos, see what you think. I think they all have something very valuable to say. Put it within the perspective of the spectrum of tanks that exist out there and the unique situations that exist in your particular aquarium. Remember, it's a fluid situation. There are lots of moving parts, and what works for one person is not going to work for you necessarily, no matter who said it. All right? Thank you, my friends. That's it for me. Bye-bye.